That's what it comes up with. You're live. Okay. You're alive or you're live? You made it through another day. What's the energy like today then? Okay. Not so rebellious. I felt a seriousness coming through. Like from the masculine's energy. I'm lisping now. Oh my goodness, I really am lisping. A seriousness. But then there's like this sexual energy, so let's have a look at the cards. What's going on today? The serious energy here. Jasper is really serious this morning. Not too happy. Good morning to the channel of love. Hi Lucy, listening while I drive to work. Have a fantastic day at work, Moon Cookie. We'll just have a fantastic drive to work. Good morning to you. The Druid Craft Tarot. I'm singing like Phil Collins. You can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Now break. Okay, now break. I felt like you breaking, Moon Cookie, in the car. That's what it felt like. Now break. Not like a harsh break, but it was like, have a good drive to work. But this is someone, it's a feminine who's been awake all night. Maybe she had a headache. Or maybe she's been like going over past events and, you know, when you hold your head in shame. That's energy here. Now I'm taken to this book over here. So is this actually your energy? Or is this just like one big headache that you're picking up on the masculine's shame? It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame the way you hurt me. So are you picking up on the masculine's energy? Like I'm picking up on Jasper's energy. He's really like, I don't know, I was going to say down in the blues. I was taking to like the blue covers. What's going on under the covers now? Anyway, sexual thoughts are coming through. He's down in the blue. Oh, he's got a blue hat on here. It's the energy of wanting to have his head in it. What's he working on? He's working on a star. Star of wonder, star of light. Star of royal beauty bright. 8 of Pentacles, working on your craft. Being a bit crafty here. It's like there's plenty more fish in the sea, or is there? Because behind this masculine is the 2 of Cups. Well, it does look like he's got like 2 cups here. They look more like, I don't know, containers. Containing this love. We'll go here. I was going to go to the energy cards. The bottom of the deck has been left. The High Priest. Okay. Stand and deliver. That's what comes through with this. It's like a double-ended cup here. The 2 of Cups. It's like he's put 2 and 2 together. Okay. The bird's out. I felt the energy of it being summer today. Once whilst I was like stroking my pussycat, it all just sounds very sexual and wrong. Well, not wrong, but distracting. I was stroking Tia, and I was like, I felt the energy of her being in the garden in the summertime and like rolling around and like showing off. Hi Angie, how are you, my darling? And then I was actually out in the garden, and I closed my eyes, and the sunshine was just like pouring on my face, and I actually thought to myself, if I focused enough, I felt like I was like sunbathing in the summertime. It was the energy of summertime. I could hear like a strummer, like in the background, someone strumming their, I don't know, garden, their lawn. And it took me to summertime. Okay, can we have the cards? We can have the cards. Have a look at how these cards are. Well, have a look at how the High Priest is like pointing to, I'll just pick up as they are like laid down here. How he's pointing to like the feminine and her headache. That's interesting. I have a new friend suggestion on Facebook, and so it's just like 3 individual male names. It's not like a first name and a surname. It's yeah. I won't say it because obviously, but let's say it's like Robert, Jeremy, and Paul. That kind of name. Very bizarre. Is it going to go away? I don't know who this person is. But they have 3 names. Okay. Listen, it's just a suggestion. It's not someone who's actually sent a request. It's a suggestion. So this suggestion, that kind of suggestion there, will take me to like, there's plenty more fish in the sea. Okay, there's a bit of a serious energy here coming through, as in like, well, if I give you a headache, like the masculine turn to the feminine, well, if I give you a headache, then, well, there's plenty more fish in the sea. But what's wrong with them? It's like, rather than putting himself up for suggestion, it's like nominating other people or suggesting other people that may be better. Okay. There's definitely this, I'm going to say it's a stroppy energy, but 4 swords, like it's done with like fighting. So all the swords are down. He's put one on his lap here, and he's thinking. Maybe thinking quite a lot, and that's why maybe the feminine's picking up on this. This energy. It's like when you just keep going over in your mind about, I don't know what to say. And so you kind of like just give up. We've got a postcard from Spirit. That's I will pull for you. Yeah, just the secrets. I felt just a nightmare energy here. I actually felt the energy of an American werewolf in London. Okay. It's like people coming back from the dead. There was the energy, was it yesterday, with like the devil paying a visit, and it was kind of a nighttime thing. The card of surrender. I'd say this masculine's tired of just having to just think about this connection at all, or feel it at all. So the energy of it's quite it's quite enough, this energy now. So it would maybe relieve him if you did like go off and find another fish in the sea. I say the pressure's been put on this masculine, and wow, how does he react under pressure? I felt like the fairies. Did you just see that then? I felt like the fairies were with us, but I haven't got any with me here. Well, apart from the ones that are in the air. What am I trying to say here? He's just tired. He doesn't know what to do. And it's just not going away. It's like it keeps coming back to haunt him. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. But that is like the Divine Feminine's energy here. I'm drawn to the rabbit. The hare. Okay. Well, I'd say this was like the the wild red mother that we had yesterday, because it spoke about making drums out of animal skin and he's fallen down a rabbit hole. It's like Alice in Wonderland. Energy cards. There's just the words of oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But actually I could feel like a motherly voice coming through, as in they would call them dear. Anyway, let's look at the energy. The Temple Path in reverse, card number 12. Receiving this card reverse is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old, unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry or doubt. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reversed is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. Let's get a postcard from the spirit. It's like, what are we going to do with them? I don't know. You are magic. There's a dragonfly here. Dearest Jew, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before, and love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. My dear. Okay. Let's have a look and see where you are on the enchanted map. Intention. Last time we had this card, it was in reverse, I believe. Let's have a look at the meaning upright. Intention. Card number 22. I was thinking it's 11:11 and opened up to cornucopia. Wishes fulfilled. Owl's holding a big wish here. It's like all your wishes in one. Card number 22. Opened up to envy, a strategy, long book, yin yang. We'll go to the Bible. Commitment, okay. Golden Palace, intention. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe, let me turn the page, please. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help. You co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Okay. All I've got left now is the Rumi cards. I want to get another card from the enchanted map first. Field of Dreams, card number 21. So we just had card number 22. Look, there's lots of eggs here. Field of Dreams. Is that the movie with Kevin Costner in it? Okay. 21. Let's go back. Your thoughts, feelings and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realised in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Told you it feels like summer out there. I actually felt like doing some gardening. It's like, okay, just feels like that kind of season. Let's finish with a Rumi message. Let's see what Rumi wants to say about this reading today. I do apologise. It's like my throat keeps closing up. Okay, let's have a look. 21 minutes, 37 seconds. That's not bad going, is it? This card here. Our Uza Star of Venus, card number 26. Just have a look at the card. I am the pure light, my son. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. Close your eyes to see and become aware of me. Perceive me with eyes that see the unseen. Come into the mystery to find me. I am a carefree visitor here for you. Rumi. My beautiful one, born of pure radiance, you have love in your heart and a passion for play that cannot be dulled by bleakness, boredom, or fear. Your soul is sensual and dances with life, with utter abandonment and I was going to say dedication, devotion. Though the ways of this world seem strange to you at times, you eventually declare it to be nothing but strange beauty, and expand your heart, resisting nothing, to allow all to be bathed in the radiance of your being. You are here to share the light of another world, a blessed world of consciousness pure, and divinity so absolute that it transcends duality and instead brings all into the oneness of the greatest love. Goodness, I feel so tired. My eyes feel heavy. Okay. The start of Venus is the great androgyne, neither solely masculine nor feminine, but an integration of both. The power it bestows is mighty and based utterly in love, and when this star seeks us out, multiple blessings are bestowed, and our spiritual growth can be accelerated in ways that may be quite dazzling and surprising to our more limited mindset and belief systems. With great blessings, great growth is possible. However, the blessings don't do the growth for us, making it magically happen. They give us the oomph we need, the power, and the opportunities and assistance we need, yet it is still we who take the journey. The great spiritual journey from old souls. Let me just repeat that. The great spiritual journey for old souls at this time in Earth's history is a journey from duality to oneness. And many are signing up for that wild, loving adventure. This oracle has come to you as a reminder that you too have been granted a ticket for that journey. This journey of oneness is not about denying duality, but about experiencing it as an expression of one love. It is about no longer being enslaved by it. It is about avoiding what is not wanted in order to pursue what is wanted. It is about embracing the all, of finding the freedom and joy originally sought, but now through a path that takes you into joy and freedom existing within. Looked like a comment had come up, but no, it hadn't. To take the great transformation from man or woman into cosmic androgyne does not require that we lose our sense of femininity or masculinity. Rather, they have become so superior in development that they cease to be distinguished from each other. Our masculine clarity, with its discernment, practicality and application, becomes so tender, loving, compassionate and tempered with grace that the feminine is integrated with it. Our feminine nurturance, dedication and connection to life become so fierce that discernment and wise action naturally prevail. With this great androgynous integration of the masculine and feminine into oneness, men and women of this beautiful earth become capable of a new consciousness. It is one based in love, of service to life, of letting go of judgment, stereotypes, and limited belief systems, and of opening up to compassion for all life. As the consciousness is anchored, spiritual growth becomes rapid. This is not necessarily without some bumps and bruises, letting go of old notions of what it is to be a man or a woman, to be masculine or feminine, letting go of fear of women or men, of emasculation or victimization, letting go of wounding. We are all, doesn't even say that. Letting go of wounding are all great steps forward. They promise liberation, empowerment and compassion, as well as peace and happiness, yet they are not easy steps to take. Great resistance can be evoked within you as an individual and also within the culture around you, which might find your notion of personal spiritual empowerment confronting and challenging to their culture of fear-based enslavement of the soul. It says in brackets, they will be right about it being confronting, but mistaken in assuming that confrontation is something best resisted. So then, what to do? Our Uza, the ancient shining one, also known as the star of Venus, holds much power and strength. Even a small blessing of her light is more powerful than the fear of thousands, if not millions of people. She is known as a worthy ally in battle of any kind, even spiritual battle. You must, however, stay aligned with her way, which is not to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. Does this mean you should not feel fear, hate, or anger? Of course not. Venus denies no experience. So let yourself feel whatever you feel. The guidance is not to stop being human. Take the next step into the divine human, into allowing the star blessing to nestle in your heart, so you can shift as you feel the feelings, holding them with compassion, then choosing your own truths that resonate at a far more refined vibration. The rebellious passion of the star of Venus is that she seeks out whomever is ready to know more fully the truth of divine oneness. Whether the culture around them can acknowledge one of their own, becoming more enlightened as a blessing or not, it is a divine gift nevertheless. How liberating it shall feel to be truly empowered to live life as you feel is truthful, and to feel completely empowered to allow others to do the same with joy in your heart. You understand that everyone is walking an unfolding path, and that we don't have to understand or justify the path of another to feel peace in our own hearts. If you are stumbling with judgment within yourself, do not fear. The blessing of Venus is coming to you to help you surrender it, to help you find your way through, so that you can be free now. Your guidance then is to trust your path, trust your evolution, even in the face of those around you reacting to it, possibly in fear or discomfort. Trust in the paths of others too, for in truth, there is one path, and we are all on it. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. That is not your job. Your job is to embrace your wisdom, embrace your freedom and empowerment to grow spiritually and live your life accordingly. You are becoming, through bestowal of grace, something more of a goddess and a god, of a human and a sacred animal, integrated as one. This is sacred alchemy, amplified in the starfires of Venus, who loves you as a brother, sister, and honours your soul with her blessing. Shine true, beloved. Shine bright. We're going to leave it there. Okay. Guys, I will catch up with you soon. That's an interesting message. It felt like I was on for a lot longer than what I've been on for. Anyway, okay, I will catch up with you soon. Have a fantastic day. Until then, until what? Until you have a fantastic day. Are we going yet? We're going to go. Okay, guys, take care. I'll catch up with you all soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.